This is Pet Life Radio. Let's talk pets.
Hey there, dog lovers. Welcome to Dr. Cat, Gone to the Dogs. I'm your host, Dr. Catherine Prim, and I'm a small animal veterinarian and dog lover. So today is kind of fun because I have with me Leigh D'Angelo, and she is the CEO and co-founder of a dating app for dog lovers, and it's called Dig. And we're going to talk with her about dating and about this app and how you all need to log on right after these messages.
Looking for a dental treat that does more for your dog? Daily Dose is a 2-in-1 chew that pairs a daily dental scrub with powerful supplements to help with the biggest health concerns facing our dogs. Daily Dose was developed by vets to be simple to use and super effective. Plus, dogs love the taste. Available for joint, skin, heart health, or calming. Daily Dose. Your pet's daily dose of awesome. Visit yourpetsdailydose.com to save $3 on your first bag with promo code PETLIFE. That's yourpetsdailydose.com.
Moose is the German Shepherd and hasn't had any kind of health problems at all. He has been on Dinovite since he's a puppy. DINOVITE.com. We tell anybody that has a dog, if there was something that you could do right from the beginning so that you don't have expensive veterinary bills, why would you not do it? Get the Dinovite.
Dinovite for life.
You get some Dinovite, how happy your dog will be.
DINOVITE.com.
Let's Talk Pets on PetLifeRadio.com.
Welcome back to Dr. Cat, Gone to the Dogs on Pet Life Radio. I have with me today Leigh D'Angelo. Hi, Leigh.
Hi, thanks so much for having me.
Hey, I'm excited. This is super interesting because we spend a lot of time talking about medical issues for cats because I'm a veterinarian, and this is fun. This is a fun departure. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Oh, sure. And you are totally right. Getting to talk about cats and love is much more fun than trying to talk about, how much cat food costs and all the other aspects. But all of that matters so much to cat people, and that's why you have to find each other. And yes, I'm Leigh D'Angelo. I'm CEO and co-founder of Tabby. I'm also the founder of Dig. So we've got 2 apps, one for cat lovers specifically and one for dog lovers specifically. My background started in TV news reporting and homeland security studies. And, it sounds like a funny combination, but what it really is communication, finding ways to connect people in the right way, getting people the right information, and, add cats on top of that. And it's a winning combination. But Tabby is the best way for cat lovers and cat owners to find a compatible match and plan a cat-friendly date.
So do you find that people that like similar things, like maybe people that both like dogs or people that both like cats, have a lot more in common? Maybe it's a good platform for a starting ground. Is that the theory?
Yeah, it's a huge indicator. For us, our pets are so much more than an animal in the house. Not only are they your loving companion, but they're an indicator of things like, how clean you keep your home, how often you travel, what you're willing to spend your money on, and pet people in general. I say everyone should be dating a pet person, whether or not you're a pet person or not, because they are responsible. They show the capacity to love, which in dating is everything that you want. Having a pet, is more likely to be better for your own health. Whether it's the emotional side or getting out on dog walks, either one. And so, there's a lot of different types of dating out there. People do want to find something that they have in common, but pets mean so much more to us in that way.
So I got to tell you, full disclosure, I'm a veterinarian and I have a veterinary assistant who is dating right now. And so as I was doing preparation for this show, we downloaded both of the apps onto her phone and she registered and we went through the process because I wanted to see it. And it was absolutely fascinating. It was so much fun. We wasted so much time together doing this. But I want you to talk my listeners through a little bit about how they find the app and what it's going to look like, what they can expect and anticipate as they go through the steps.
Sure. Well, you log in, and importantly, you can say if you're looking for someone with a cat or without a cat. And again, you don't have to have a cat. A big part of this is, finding pet people for the future. So maybe you can't have a cat or a dog right now, but you want to in the future. Maybe you live in, housing that's not pet friendly. But what a bonus if you can date someone with a cat or date someone with a dog when you can't have one, right? So we wanted to make sure the app was totally built around compatibility in that way. You can log in, say who you're looking for in terms of, normal dating app criteria, in terms of how far away you're willing to search, ages, genders, all of the above. And then what's different is you can create a section of your profile for each one of your cats or each one of your dogs. You can give them different tags that say, if your cat is a rescue or outdoor only or hairless, or maybe it's an influencer and you want to give that information too. And so really building up not just profile about you, but, one of the things we all love to talk about, each one of our pets themselves. And then the app itself, if you logged into Tabby today, you'll see that there's an area where you can swipe and look for different people. You've got a lot of information about them, a lot more cat photos than your average dating app, of course. And then there's also different sections of the app to connect cat people in other ways. So you can go to the cat tree and you can interact with everyone on the app, not just people you're looking directly to date to, because we heard so often that people, especially now during COVID times, just want to connect with other like people, and especially other cat people. You can't always bring your cat with you everywhere you want to go, right? So this gives you another community and platform to be able to connect with each other, meet friends, but especially get on there and find your life partner.
So we were able to fairly easily find both apps in the App Store on her phone. I think her phone is an Apple phone, but we were easily able to find Dig, the dog app, and Tabby, the cat app. And gosh, one of the things we wanted all of the people that are signing up to know is we did look at the backgrounds in the photos. We were like, oh no, his apartment's messy. I mean, that kind of stuff. So, I would say before you load the profile picture on there, pay attention to what's in the background.
I'm so glad you mentioned that. Absolutely. You want to make sure you're putting your best foot forward along with the best paws forward, for the animals that you have. We try to encourage the most clear type of photo. You want, people want to be able to see your face. You don't want to hide that. And then what's unique for Dig and Tabby is we actually have a human content moderation team who's checking all of your profile photos for you, because you may not realize that you're uploading a picture of your cat. Maybe your cat wears a collar with a tag and it has your phone number on it. Our team actually checks what you put up before it's released to the public to make sure that you're not giving away sensitive information. They don't check and see if it's an ugly, apartment in the background. You have to do that yourself, but we do have that extra protection for you on these apps.
That is an amazing service because I post a lot of pictures of pets because every day I see kittens and puppies. And it's the most fun part of my job. And I posted a picture of a puppy sitting on my computer with me. And there was actually a Post-it note on my computer with some sensitive information about our credit card processing. And I posted it and I didn't have anybody to watch me. And my associate veterinarian's like, I think you need to take that down. So that's an excellent service. So
and it is unique. We also use some of those, but having that team take a look and make sure they're protecting you is really important to us.
Yes, I love that. Okay, so there are some other features that I happen to know about. You guys feature some adoptable cats, don't you? Can you tell us a little bit about the cat tree?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So first of all of our marketing. So if you see any advertisements for Tabby or for Dig and they feature a cat, they are available for adoption from New Orleans area shelters where I am based and where Tabby and Dig are based, from the Jefferson Parish SPCA and New Orleans Animal Rescue. And so we wanted to take the opportunity, since we're getting the word out about our own apps and getting the word out about Tabby, that we are able to bring some adoptable cats along with us on that type of marketing. And then also, like you said, on the cat tree itself, we're able to post cats that are available for adoption and information about different nonprofits and how to support them. And as we grow the app, we're also going to be making sure that our rescue partners have the ability to post information about themselves as well. You can find those cats right in the cat tree, which is basically a social feed. And then each user can also post information about things like, their favorite cat-friendly date idea or their favorite dog-friendly location. We've really built in the capability to encourage conversation and really support and promote our favorite cat businesses and rescues as well.
I think that's perfect. Perfect.
Nice.
So, are features similar across the two apps, the dog app and the cat app?
They're different right now, but we are expanding our feature set on both. We kind of take turns, right? So first we'll introduce something to the cat world and see how the cat people react to it. And we'll try either something similar on the dog world. But, for example, we're going to have a lot more about dog-friendly locations you can bring your dog to that you aren't going to see as reflected in the cat world, just because that infrastructure is not there. But I should say not there yet. Of course, we support our favorite cat cafes and our rescues that do such incredible work where you're able to bring your cats. But, we are very specific about what dog people want and what cat people want. You will start seeing some similar things. We're about to introduce the digital dog park, which is very similar to the cat tree. But like I said, feature sets very much focused on what cat people and dog people want.
Do you see a difference in the people that are on each of the apps? Or I see a difference maybe in dog people and cat people, but what are you seeing?
We were so interested to see that because we just launched Tabby on International Cat Day, which was this August. And so we were super excited to see if what we believed and the type of cat people we knew are going to be reflected on the app itself as well. And, one of the favorite things I love about cat people is they claim to be way more about loving all pets. They are more likely to say they're pet people and that they love dogs and they love cats, whereas dog people are more likely to say, no, I'm just a dog person. I'm not a cat person. I don't want to see you if I don't like cats. And I am, all dog all the way. So we have absolutely seen that reflected. We have a lot more people on the cat side saying, well, what about all the dog people? We'd love to meet them. And I say, okay, well, you're welcome to go over and try Dig as well. But we did want to make sure there was that separation, at least initially, and in the future, making sure that there's a ability to kind of cross over if you'd like to in an easier way. But we did want to make sure everyone, cats and dogs were separated for all those reasons.
It's funny. I agree with you. I write for I Heart Dogs and I Heart Cats, and there are huge, huge forums. And I agree. The cat people seem a little more open-minded sometimes. And the dog people are like, no way, I don't like cats. I mean, that's just kind of funny. So what about gender? Have you seen any difference in gender among the apps?
Yeah, I'm so glad you asked that because from the beginning, we knew that cat dudes needed the help the most. And there was a study that came out earlier this summer from Colorado State University that said that men who were holding cats in their photos did worse on dating apps. Women were skipping over them. They were seeing them as less masculine oftentimes. And for us, that's so hard to hear because you're talking about love. You're talking about men who are compassionate. And now we work with two amazing cat dudes who lead our Tabby brand. We work with Nathan, the cat lady, and Sterling, the Trap King Davis. And one thing Sterling always likes to say is it's cool to have compassion, especially cool to have compassion for cats. It's not that they're less masculine in any way. It's that they have respect and they're earning the respect of cats, which cat people also like to tell you is much harder to do than for dogs, right? They know what it's like to put the effort in and actually build that trusting relationship with a cat. And so from the beginning, we knew that we had to get the word out to cat men, which is very unique for dating apps. Dating apps very much by large are led by men. We've got a lot more men on dating apps than women, except on Dig and Tabby. We have a lot more women. And so every time we can, every place we go, we try to say, single guys, we know where the single ladies are. They're on Dig and Tabby, just waiting for you.
That's awesome. That is awesome. So, did you see that picture of Jason Momoa with a cat?
No,
he's like totally manly. And I mean, that was the best thing. He was helping advertise a cat that was looking for a home, I think. So yeah, just because
we need
like
more
cats,
of that. Yeah,
yes,
absolutely.
It is not a statement on your masculinity to love cats. My husband loves cats. So this is a good thing. So there are some special things that my listeners might get if they are listening today. Can you go into that?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So we launched different subscription tiers that'll have, different access to features on the app itself. But if you are a listener and you sign up before we launch those tiers, we're going to take you and offer all of those premium features for you for free for the life that you're on the app. And so if you go to download now, you'll see an update coming in the next 2 weeks. You will automatically be upgraded to a VIP member and not have to worry about putting that payment down and just able to use the app. We just really wanted to thank not only your listeners, everyone who's come to Tabby early on, worked with us as we're building out everything for that compatibility side and for you specifically. So really excited to have everyone see what's coming next, and you'll get it for free.
That is excellent. So just to kind of review, it's in the App Store and it's free. And if both of them, Dig for dog lovers and Tabby for cat lovers, and if you sign up now, if you go ahead and get it, then it automatically makes you eligible for the VIP. So that's really cool. And you heard it here first, right? So when you all find your happily ever after, you remember that Dr. Cat helped you facilitate that happy ending. So is there anything else that you think my listeners might want to know about the apps?
Oh, of course, like we mentioned, we are very much promoting the adoptable cats and the shelters and our shelter partners. And if you know a shelter that wants to work with us and promote their cats, we encourage you to reach out to us. We absolutely love promoting them. We love more cat photos of all kinds, of course, including those, and cat businesses too, especially right now during COVID, if we can offer our favorite cat businesses and dog businesses another way to get the word out about their incredible products, because these are often small businesses, mom and pops that we work with who are dedicated to making your life and your cat's life better. Then we want to work with them too. And so we love the collaborative nature. We get a lot of our referrals for working with businesses and promoting businesses on the app from our users. So if there's someone out there that you love and you want to make sure that other people know about it, please let us know and we can share it on places, like you said, like on the cat tree.
So if you're listening and you know someone who is single, I would encourage them to go ahead and check out this app. I mean, there's nothing to lose and it might be perfect. So Tabby app for cat lovers and Dig app for dog lovers. Thank you for taking the time to talk with us today.
Thank you so much, Dr. Cat.
So it's really fun. And as someone who looked at it, even though I'm not dating, I looked at it and I thought it was really fun. I saw a lot of cool pictures of cute cats and cute dogs, and it was just fun. We found a pretty good way to spend some time yesterday. So thank you all to my listeners for joining me and Leigh today to talk about Dig, the dog dating app, and learn a little bit about dating apps for pet lovers. Thank you so much for joining us, Leigh.
Thank you.
So everybody, keep listening, download this app, check it out. Let me know what you think about it. I thank you so much for being a loyal listener. And I want to thank my producer, Mark Winter, who makes this show possible. So everybody, go out, find your happily FURever after, and raise the ruff.
Let's Talk Pets, every week on demand, only on PetLifeRadio.com.